All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, we're covering the TWAB. It's Thursday. It's time to cover the big Bungie news this week at Bungie. Here we go. Starting from the top, the first thing they cover is a little bit of a recap from the first week of Season 14, which is just recently launched. Nothing too crazy there. And then we get right into the meat of it. We've got Vault of Glass, prepare to start. A lot of interesting stuff in here. They basically go over the parameters of how the world's first raid race is going to go through. All right, for the first 24 hours, starting on May 22nd, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, reset time, but on Saturday, the first 24 hours, you're going to have contest mode. So you're going to be under-leveled. Keep that in mind. Being under-leveled sucks. It makes these raids so much more difficult, and that's why it's a much more accomplishment. You get an emblem for beating it in the first 24 hours. If you're going to put a team together, keep that in mind. Survivability is very important. I've talked about this many times before in builds for these contest mode raids. Along with that, what you're going to do is you're going to beat the raid the first time, right? After you've beaten it the first time, you'll then unlock the challenge mode, and you'll have to go in the second time and beat triumphs through the challenge mode in order to unlock, in order to beat it properly and get that world's first raid race, get the emblem, everything, right? So keep that in mind. You actually have to beat the challenge mode with these triumphs. And if you fail, it actually says right here that it will wipe you if you fail the conditions. So that's nice, because obviously if you beat the encounter but failed to do the challenge, then you'd have to redo the whole raid over again, that would be a big problem. Okay, so thankfully Bungie thought that through and made sure to wipe you if you failed that. So if you're out there raid racing, get ready for that. The world's first raid belt is there, and world's first Vault of Glass re-raid, I guess, is there. And then along with that, the big news is that they're actually going to disable the Hunter Exotic, the Star Eater scales. So these exotic boots are super powerful. I've been telling everyone about this and made a ton of news about this. They're super, super powerful, and they're just going to straight disable them because they would be kind of overpowered. I mean, even me and my team, we were thinking, if they're going to let us go in with these boots, we're probably going to have, 4 hunters, 1 Titan, 1 Warlock, maybe 4 hunters, or maybe 3 hunters at the very least, right? But we wanted to change that up a little bit, and now that the Star Eater scales are being disabled, we'll probably only do, 1 hunter or 2 at most, right? So keep that in mind. The Star Eater scales will be disabled for those first 24 hours. So that will definitely change things up quite a bit, and that will change up your team composition. Now, on to the next part, okay? We have the raid ring that will be made available if you beat the Vault of Glass before May 25th. That thing looks pretty gorgeous, and let me tell you, ladies love the raid ring. I got this raid ring here. You can't really see it because the cameras are getting all blurry. And raid ring is, it's a little bit of a flex. It can be pretty nerdy, but I like it. And if you want this raid ring, it's also made available for you. Also, if you beat it by June 1st, the jacket is made available for you, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I live in Florida. If you're like me, you live in a hot environment. I don't really want to get a raid jacket. I'd prefer something more like a raid man thong, but let me know in the comment section below what type of clothing apparel would you want from the raid if you live in an environment where you can't really wear a jacket that often. So along with that, they keep going on. They talk about the crossplay. When Season 14 launched, there was a bug, that huge bug, and the reason why there's so many issues was because crossplay was, for some weird reason, enabled momentarily between Xbox and PC specifically. And they had to, shut that down and get rid of that very quickly, and they fixed that issue early on. But now what they're doing is they're giving it a test on May 25th, 26th, and 27th. They're going to be testing out crossplay in a strike playlist. It says right here, crossplay beta playlist of Vanguard strikes. So you'll have to specifically queue into this playlist and beat 3 strikes. And if you do, you'll get this emblem. And this emblem actually looks really cool. It's called Stars Crossed emblem. So if you want this awesome emblem, get in there during those 3 days. Don't miss out. You got to complete 3 strikes, and you'll be solo queuing into that. You'll be playing with people from a different platform, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, Stadia, whatever it may be, right? Whatever platform you're on, you're going to play with people from other platforms. And this is Bungie's way of testing things out, making sure things actually work properly, that everyone can connect and doesn't get error codes throughout the entirety of the process. So it's good that Bungie is testing this out, and it's actually cool that they're rewarding us an emblem for doing so. So that's actually a really great way of doing things, and I personally will definitely be getting this emblem. That emblem looks great. On to the next bit of news for this week. It's primed and ready. So this is your Prime Gaming rewards. Okay, so first thing I need to cover is that the way this chain of events works is if you have Amazon Prime, which is 2-day shipping and stuff. A lot of people have Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account, and now you have Twitch Prime for free. Okay, you pay for Amazon Prime, but then you get Twitch Prime for free. It's the way they link those two together. When you get Twitch Prime for free, you can subscribe to any Twitch channel, and that's the incentive. You can subscribe to my channel. The link is in the description if you want to support the channel. And if you do so as well, I appreciate you. And along with that, once you have linked your Twitch gaming to your Bungie.net account, you can click this link here, or you can just type in, linking Twitch gaming or Twitch Prime to Bungie.net. Once you've linked that, you can then get these rewards for free. You can get a free Vigilance Wing just given to you. This is one of the best exotic pulse rifles in the game right now. Very, very strong. You can get this ornament. You can get this Sparrow here, and you get this projection. So keep that in mind. Completely free rewards for linking that up. And many people do this all the time. They link it up and they subscribe to my Twitch channel, and I super appreciate it. And happy that Bungie does stuff like that and helps incentivize supporting the content creators out there in the world. Very cool. The last thing I will cover for the news from today will be the Vault of Glass World's First. They talk about your fire team of 6. So if you don't know what happened in Crota's End many, many years ago, like 6 years ago, what happened in Crota's End is they got the fire team that got there first. They couldn't beat Crota because they weren't leveled enough. So what they did was they rotated one person out to be the sword bearer that was a little bit higher level, and the sword bearer was able to do more damage to Crota, and they were able to beat the Crota's End World's First because they rotated that person out, right? So when Bungie awarded the World's First raid belts, they gave it to all 7 Guardians because they're like, okay, well, the 6 of you got all the way to Crota, and then you had to kick one person out in order to get someone high enough level to, beat Crota in a timely manner, right? So Bungie awarded the raid belt to all 6 of them. Now Bungie is clarifying that they're only going to give the raid belt to the last 6 Guardians that actually beat the encounter. So if you rotate people throughout the raid, that's fine, but it's the final 6 that actually defeat Atheon with the challenge mode enabled. Those are the ones getting the belt. There's not going to be a 7th, 8th, 9th person on the team or anything crazy like that, right? So keep that in mind if you're out there trying to chase after that World's First raid belt. And that's everything. The rest of it was just like bugs, and we got the movie of the week and stuff like that, artist of the week, etc. And so that's it for the Bungie news today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you going to be going for the World's First race inside Vault of Glass? Okay. Are you going to get these Prime Gaming rewards? Do you want a free Vigilance Wing? Most of you probably already have it, but you can get the free Vigilance Wing or the ornament. Are you going to go for this emblem here? This looks like a really cool emblem. You're going to play it during the cross-play beta. Are you going to get the raid jacket, the raid ring? There's so much stuff here. Oh my gosh. Are you going to watch the raid race if you're not going to compete in it? Because it definitely will be interesting. I myself, I have a horse in the race. I'll definitely be trying to beat that raid as fast as I possibly can. And even if I don't beat it World's First, I'm going to have a fun time. And I'm definitely going to be reporting on the news of the team that does beat it first. And I'll be covering all of the weapon guides for all of the weapons that I get throughout the raid. Vex Mythoclast, Fatebringer, etc. So that's a wrap on today's video, though. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on. If you did enjoy, smash the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.